What's up, guys? This is another League of Legends post-gameplay commentary. Whoops. It is ranked. Uh, Back in my promos to Plat 2 again. Got into Plat 2 and immediately got demoted. And then immediately won all my games to get back into my promos, and so this is my third promo game. I'm on a big roller coaster in League. Yeah, so Garen, I am currently, for this game, going a tanky Garen build. I was intending to go damage, but they have Nautilus and Hecarim, and so if I didn't go tanky, they would have a huge front line. We would have absolutely no front line, and that's just asking to lose. Yeah, so versus Nautilus, a lot of people seem to think Nautilus is a hard matchup for Garen. In my opinion, it's just you rush back cleaver, max your spin, and you out damage him so much. Try and silence him before he can activate his shield, get in your trade, then after the silence ends and he tries to pop his shield, you just back up at that point. So, start of laning phase, just farming, whatever. Yep, poke him with Q, run into the bush, back up as soon as he gets his shield. Yep, just continuing to poke. If I have Grasp of the Undying, I make sure to go in for my poke auto attack. Yeah, there's not too much to say early on in this matchup, just because it's a tank fest. Like, neither of us really has kill pressure. Okay, so there you go. You see, as soon as he pops his big shield, I back up. The nice thing about your spin is it lets you move through minions. So you can escape easier because they can get body blocked by the minions while you just walk away. Now, I believe you do move slower if you're moving over minions. Get lucky this game. My mid laner outplays their mid laner solo. That's usually a good sign. Yep, just continuing to trade. Keeping this river warded in case of Hecarim ganks, because I don't want to feed Hecarim. So, yeah, new update, new Rift Herald. So, yeah, so there's the new Rift Herald buff that you can't actually solo. I haven't tried soloing it yet, but I have seen other people solo it. I'm not sure what I think of it, because like it tends to be the enemy team just bursts it down so it gets off its initial charge into a building and then it dies. But yeah, so like I think it could be a good buff if you manage to find the right time to split push with it. I've just struggled to find an ideal time without them immediately responding top lane as multiple people. Bot lane's getting tower dove in. How unexpected. Yeah, so there's not much to talk about early game. I do always run Ignite on Garen, even if I'm going tank, just for the kill pressure. Garen's teleport ganks are worthless. Here, gets super greedy, he flashes in. I probably didn't need a flash there, but no point in risking it. And now I'm 6. And he's not. And I have Ignite up, so I have kill pressure on him. Okay, he is 6 now, but if I can silence him before... Okay, so he did pop his shield, but Orianna was coming up here, so just ult, ignite, he's dead, I know his shield is down. Easy kill. Shove out this wave to either force out his TP or make it miss a lot of farm. Now I'm backing up to continue buying towards my Black Cleaver. Oh yeah, this game I did start with a long sword, so pretty much if the enemy laner doesn't have kill pressure on you, I would start long sword. Just because it speeds up buying your initial items. If they do have kill pressure on you, you need a more defensive item. So yeah, just trying to avoid fighting him as soon as he pops the shield, letting him push the wave because Hecarim's kind of fed. Although Hecarim is villain now, so there's that to pay attention to. Bot lane is getting stomped. But yeah, okay, so spinning. And yeah, like, look, I just win these extended trades now. Oh yeah, so here's one thing. Shaco is going ability power. I can tell you, ability power Shaco at the start of the season was amazing. But Riot nerfed it super hard, and it is incredibly weak now. About your only source of damage really is your Clode's explosion, which the majority of League of Legends characters have like dashes and stuff, so they can just escape your clone. And yeah, I mean it's only useful if they kill it in melee range, but yeah. Whereas AD Shaco, you go crit or lethality, and you can one-shot their carry with one auto. And that burst is a lot faster than the cast animation of your spells because you just pop up instant auto attack, they're dead. So Hecarim isn't villain anymore, so I have to play a little scared of him. I don't really want to try and be last sitting under tower, I just want to for sure get all the minions. And I believe I finished my Black Cleaver now, so yeah. Now I can destroy Nautilus's armor. I do believe Black Cleaver was nerfed this patch. Yeah, it only goes up to 24% damage reduction down from 30. Or armor reduction down from 30. And I think its price might have went up a little, but I mean it's still the go-to. Okay, so here you go. Ignite ult. That's a free kill. Like, okay. And spin so I can walk through minions while Nautilus had to walk around them. Also just to get the damage as I'm backing out. And now red buff and my passive are making me heal incredibly quickly. So that's helpful. Yeah, Black Cleaver is still the go-to item versus tanks. Yes, it is slightly weaker, but on Garen, it's still going to stack it really fast and stuff. Yeah, they mainly nerfed it to stop AD carries like Lucian from being able to buy it early on, be tanky, have cut. It gave AD carry Lucian everything he could want, basically. I have red buff, so I can destroy this tower and get first blood tower really easy. Because I know Nautilus has no TP and he backed up. Or he recalled. So, yeah, it's a free first blood tower. I'll take that 650 gold. Okay, just speeding up the game now. And I believe, yeah, I bought my Mercury treads because they have a lot of crowd control. And they're... yeah, and Nautilus does more magic damage, I believe. Not entirely sure. Yeah, so I said I was going to tank this game, so yeah, I am going to tank this game. Come mid to save the tower. just last hitting under tower, run back top to save that tower, pushing top lane. Nautilus is mid, so I'm just going to keep pushing top. Drop a ward, keep pushing top. Hecarim is bottom, so I start making the long run down bottom just to see if they can stall long enough. They end up all getting killed, so instead I turn around and run mid lane. And I'm just going to take this mid tower because top tower is almost full, so Nautilus can't kill it before I can get back. So now I run back top to save it. And here I hide in the bush because Xayah is coming. And there we go. He misses his pull thing, jump on him, spin. So much armor reduction. Yeah, he flashes away there. I flash and get the auto attack for another kill. Honestly, that auto attack ranger is a little ridiculous. But yeah, so back to pushing top lane. Nautilus uses his TP, so you know that's good for me. I started running mid lane to try and get Talia. Here I am trying to play trying to keep her trapped, dodge out from her spell. Here she goes really aggro on me for some reason. I have no idea why. Probably didn't need to use my ult there, but I didn't know if she had flash or not, and I didn't want to risk her getting away. Yeah, so I can pretty much ignore Lucian somewhat. He's going crit and he's really weak right now. The only two people on their team that does damage is Talia or Talia, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, and Hecarim, who's, yeah, he's crazy fed right now. And just getting more fed, because our bot lane doesn't know how to play safe. Okay, so I get Sunfire Cape to help push faster, increase my damage, and now I have armor versus this super fed Hecarim. They took Dragon, so we go ahead and take Rift Herald. Cause I mean, it is a free objective, there's no reason not to take it. And run back top. Keep pushing. I'm looking for opportunities to chuck it down. It is nice having the Baron Empowered Recall though, as long as you have it, but the one downside to it is you don't have a trinket, so I can't ward. Running back top, pushing. I'm just trying to keep pressure up top lane because I can fight Nautilus, and here comes Hecarim, who I just silence him and walk out. He could have probably tried to ult me there, but yeah, I guess he didn't want to. Spectral Cal, I believe. Probably going for a Spirit Visage. That's usually my go-to tanky defensive item, tanky magic resist item. If I was going more damage, I would definitely go Maw now Mortius, but yeah, on St. Garen you want all the help. Especially with the new like stone gargoyle plate or whatever the heck it's called. Because that, if you're amongst 3 people, you can activate it to double your life. It does reduce your damage, but you know, as Tank Garen, you're not really looking to deal damage, you're just looking to soak up everything that comes towards you, get them low, and then at the end pop your ult, which is the main core of your damage. And if you have villain on someone, your ult will do the same damage regardless of the damage reduction. But yeah, so you want all these health items for that. So here we go. Drop that. Go ahead and push middle with it. And here's why I'm not sure what I think about it, because like watch, so it gets off its charge, they're half-life, and then they delete it. And yeah, so typically what it seems to be is, okay, so here I use my ult way too soon. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep Hecarim off of Zaya in this fight. Now, I'm slowing it down just so that I can explain what's happening faster in this. So now I'm focusing onto the carry. Orianna threw her ball on me, forced his flash. Here I get hooked, so now I'm just silencing Nautilus to make sure we get this kill. That's pretty much all there is to the fight. So yeah, with Rift Herald, like, it seems to me like, oh yeah, if you're ahead with Rift Herald, you chuck it down with your team, run down the lane, and you're going to auto-destroy them. Problem with it is its animations and cooldowns and stuff are so long that people can respond to it before it can, like, you can run from mid lane to top lane if I'm throwing it down top lane before it has time to do, like, even 2 or 3 hits to the tower. Here, Lucian's dead. There was no way he was surviving me. Just go soak up some more minions. And now, as you can see, we're all doing decent, except for our bot lane struggling a little. They got camped pretty hard. Yeah, so definitely going for Spirit Visage. I mean, you can see I'm pretty tanky now. Oh yeah, so the gargoyle plate, I believe it's called. So that, here, I'll tell you right after this fight. Okay, so going to try and keep Hecarim off of her. She does end up dying, but that makes Hecarim villain, which means I can spin and kill him. So we get that kill. And now I'm just trying to stay with the team. And I was flashing to try and get Lucian. He ended up getting away, but he died. So it's fine. Yeah, so Stone Gargoyle plate, it was like the replacement to Guardian Angel, where it gives tanks armor and magic resist. But when you activate it, you double your life, which is way more than a Guardian Angel ever healed. And it reduces your damage by like 50 or 60%, whatever it is, 40%, I don't know, it reduces your damage by a lot. But think during the Guardian Angel time, you're outputting 0 damage. So this is like the tank's equivalent of a Guardian Angel, where it gives you way more life than the other one would, and rather than dealing no damage, you just deal pretty reduced damage. Here, that was a bad call to go in. I run towards them to try and keep them off of Orianna, but Hecarim destroys her anyway. Yeah, that was a bad call to go in there. Yeah, you can see this game is super close. Hecarim just dives our Talia again. Or, no, that's our Saya, yeah. And then our support keeps going ham. And here's the problem with AP Shaco. He has no damage now, like, he has decent damage, but he can't one-shot anyone. Even though Lucian has 0 defensive items, he still can't one-shot Lucian. If he was crit, he would just need 1 or 2 auto attacks to kill Lucian. And yeah, I say this from, I did used to, last season, Shaco was one of my most played characters. Okay, so here 2 are coming top, so, yeah. Here's Hecarim. Just take the seed, get out. So yeah, I'm building towards the gargoyle thing. Yep, here, just trying to spin, kill Talia. I did actually use my ult on Talia because she does do more damage than Hecarim. Hecarim has like his single target burst. But yeah, so now just tanking up, like, look, I'm taking no damage from them. And I do lots of armor shred and stuff. Oh yeah, the other advantage to AD Shaco would have been, I could, okay, so here, Zaya goes insane and starts tower diving, like, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, so AD Shaco would have also benefited from my armor shred I have on Garen. Yep, so here we go. We are taking this, and I start pinging saying, we can take the inhibitor. Shaco walks away, Leona just sort of stands around for a while. But watch, so with the timing, we got that, and we could have, if Shaco and Leona had started attacking it immediately when I said to, we could have backed up before she formed that wall. Like, she formed that wall up just in the nick of time. I run through the box to get the fear on them, run away. There I was hoping Talia would come because I can one-shot her. Instead, we end up losing 4 for that inhibitor. I mean, it still is an inhibitor. And, okay, here you go, moment of truth. Gargoyle stone plate. Oh, so close. Gargoyle stone plate. Okay, but yeah, so, instantly kill Talia, and I'm so tanky, I'm just standing in here. I pop my stone plate thing, and here I'm just trying to stall for my team to get here. Yeah, and just barely surviving, I believe. Yeah, get Hecarim. Oh no, I don't end up surviving. Almost, but not quite. They end up losing. Oh yeah, see, AP Shaco couldn't even kill a Half-Life Lucian, like, and here, the Shaco decides to stand, and yeah, I'm just not going to comment on that. Now I'm going for Steric's Gauge, which combos with this, because this counts as bonus health, and Steric's Gauge, your shield now scales with 75% of your bonus health, so you double your life and get 75% of that, and then get 75% of the rest of your bonus life, so it's a massive shield. You do want to make sure to try and get it to activate while you have the plate up. Here, just backing up because we're actually down in gold now. That's, yeah. Mid lane struggling now. AP Shaco does no damage now. I'm incredibly fed and our bot lane still struggling. And there, John is just ridiculously fast. So, run top lane. I'm wrapping around behind Janna because we should be able to kill her. But then Leona gets herself caught. Just barely escape. Yeah. Shaco gets himself caught. Leona gets herself caught. Yeah, at that point I got knocked back into them, so I was dead. I should have just backed up. There was no reason to try and force that. Leona starts running in. I'm not sure what the heck my team is doing here. Zaya kills Talia. Ori kills Hecarim. Yeah, so there you go. Now we've been equalized in inhibitors. Speeding through. And I'm back. Okay. So, yeah. Struggling a little. Yeah. Okay. So, we go back to pressure mid lane because they have an inhibitor up. And here's a stupid thing. So we see Talia is top, and I keep pinging the inhibitor, but they just sort of sit in the middle of the lane, and he goes bot lane. Like, we could have gotten a free inhibitor. Instead, we give up a free top tower. Like, it was 100% a free objective. We should have just gone for it. Here, recalling to go help defend. Ori dies. Yeah, I'm staying here to try and keep everybody off of Zaya. Hecarim gets rooted. Yep. Moth Malmortius. I should have been paying attention to that, but if they have Moth Malmortius, you can't use your ult on them. They're not villain because it will block 100% of your ult's damage. Yeah, so struggling a bit now. They're up 6,000 gold now. That's a big deal. I believe this finishes my Sterix gauge now. Yeah, okay, so here you go. The shield gains 75%. You gain a shield equal to 75% of your bonus life. And so if it happens during this, whatever bonus you get is doubled. So you just get one gigantic shield. I have 2,600 life. So when I activate my stone plate, I go up to 7,000 life. Yeah, so here I'm so tanky, I just run in to stall this. Yeah, I'm taking no damage from them. We killed Janna, Hecarim gets out, but we killed Lucian and Nautilus as well. So they only have 2 buffs. Here we run and take the inhibitor because it's 4v2. So here I'm trying to wall off Hecarim. And she goes on to... She catches Talia, so we kill her. Kill Hecarim. And here, my team starts calling for us to take the inhibitor tower, I believe. Yeah, instead we're just wasting our time and getting ourselves killed. I kill Lucian. And here you go. So, ready? Here's the one useful thing about being a tank. I'm just sitting here tanking the tower. Pop my Stoneborn back. I am so incredibly tanky right now. And now I drop out of range and start tanking this because we have 10 seconds before the next one pops up. We have our 80 carry here. I, with Orianna shields, can tank these. And 4, 3, 2... So we killed the tower right as she's spawning. Now we need to split up and not be grouping and just focus it down. And we clutch out the win. And need to gain 3,000 gold down. Yeah, so super close game. My team really brought it together right at the end, so that's good to see. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Have the Strike signing out.